I'm Jazzy Bella. I dress everyone from rock stars to pop stars to rappers to royalty. I've got range. I get paid to tell people what looks cool on them. I know where I stand. I'm not too big, too small for anything. But for the record, Marc Jacobs, stop. You're a fucking joke. I look at you and I literally, instead of wanting to cut my own wrist, I just want to cut yours. Sorry, you sir who's holding the camera, that sweater color choice, why? I don't eat humble pie, I make it for people.
I know I'm difficult to work with, but my work is effing amazing.
Each one of you that love me, 45 more that hate me. I do fucking art.
You guys are afraid to make changes.
I'd rather be hated for who I am than loved for who I'm not. I don't want white sparkly paper that's gonna fuck everything up. You know people do shit for shock value? I'm sorry, my truth is my shock value, that's it.
Motherfucking cunt bags.
I just put it right out there. It's like a bulimic brain.
I can only say one thing in Korean. Yeah, little koro, kochibara mongo, yeah.
Oh, she's in dirty bag.
I know.
There's the paycheck jobs, and then there's the jobs that I get off on. Well, I do fucking art. That's kind of it. I mean, people say stylist, like who even knew that's a career? To be brutally honest, it's kind of like crap that it is one. I get paid to tell people what looks cool on them. But the editorial is what I'm like eager and hungry for and itching to like really dive into.
Getting the right editorial is the ultimate way for me to express myself. So maybe I'll be talked about for the right reasons.
And I have one coming up, Ward Robertson, and he's a photographer. I don't use the word lightly. Big Red.
What's happening, little one?
So this editorial that like got me beyond excited.
Jazzy and I first worked together on a shoot for ID Magazine where she was a styling assistant. I think Jazzy is a highly creative person.
My view on human society is that they're animals. I mean, they use the words themselves, dog eat dog, and so why not make it so literal and say, look, you're eating each other. It's a decadent, cannibalistic dinner party.
I love that.
I love using for some of the shots dancers so they could really make the fabric move. Oh, I like a lot of leather lacing up. Thought if we have like some human beings acting as like the animals that are pulling up the carriage. Ooh, I want a zebra-drawn carriage.
Jazzy will go from idea to idea to idea, and then I can kind of structure that into an image, and I'm totally fine to tell her what I think.
I think that the things that we need to do, you and me, right now, we want to know where we're coming from.
Okay, step one is that I focus.
Yeah.
I got you. I'm digging what you're shoveling, and I'm picking up what you're putting down.
I think a cannibal dinner party is a funny idea. We're gonna come up with some really compelling images.
Yay, Ward. I know you have to go. We'll talk in a bit.
We've got 3 days and a lot to do. I'm gonna need some free labor.
Tell me, why the fuck do you want to work for me?
Because I love fashion.
No, this is art. Next. What's your name?
I'm Jenna.
What's your intentions? What is your prerogative? What is it that you want to do the most?
Styling is my biggest passion.
That's so broad. I need more of a focus. That just won't work. No, that's it. Next, you've got to impress me, first of all. I'm 27 and doing this shit, it's impressive.
I just started Fit On right now, so
I'm an art school snob. Like, I went to Otis Parsons, so I like look at FITM and I'm like, you don't have live nude figure drawing, you don't know how clothes drape on someone, you don't know the name of every bone in the human body because they don't teach you that. I went to art school, Otis, for 4 years, graduated with a degree in fashion design. Next. Come on in, hooker tits.
I read about this internship on Craigslist. I just want to get into fashion and I'll do anything it takes.
You look great.
Shit happens. I mean, I'm doing my job right.
They say I have a calming effect on people. I don't know, I've never noticed it.
The inventory, all of this needs to be wrangled,
Okay.
organized seasonally, color-wise, and then decade-wise.
That's what I want. That's what I want to be in.
Good. Be the HBIC, the head bitch in charge.
Thanks.
I know, I'm gonna rough you up a bit, but I like your preppiness.
All
It's so
right.
fun.
We've got 2 days to get all these pieces in place. Time to kick it into gear.
It's polling day and we're driving all over town pulling clothes for the editorial.
Wait, what is happening?
Sunday, Ward and I were doing our editorial shoot for Astonish. It's a decadent, cannibalistic dinner party that's happening at this huge castle. I'm a vegetarian, so it's gonna be really a queasy wheezy day.
Jazzy's eccentric and creative and all over the place in her work. Everything that she produces kind of is a reflection of her.
Yes, I like the weight and it moves. I'm a whore for good leather jackets. There's so much off-white to wear. I'm not doing a white wedding. Ah, fuck me gently with the chainsaw, come on. This year's Gothic ballerina. Last year was Gothic hippie. Next year's corpse bride. Right now I'm really into like really satanic, dark, blood dripping, you know, really industrial, like post-apocalyptic kind of vibe. Oh, and you know like the claw little fingers and these? Super cool.
Those are disgusting.
I love hooker shoes. Well, I'm passionate about it. It has to be perfect. Like my dad always says, failure's not an option.
Just don't send me home crying, please.
Then don't fuck up.
She can be a little forceful, she can be a little scary, she can be a little mean, but she's brilliant at the same time.
I cut to the chase so fast. I'm like, here's who I am. You either help, you hurt, or you sit back and watch. Yes. Yes, honey boo boo child. Oh! You're my Hannibal Lectress. This is Candyland.
Oh, cool.
This talks.
Oh, yeah. I'm really pumped about how the day's gone. I really feel like we're getting to know each other. So yeah, you said you were born here. So are your parents are still here too?
Just my dad. My mom's with the GOD.
Oh, really? I'm sorry.
Don't. She's not hurting anymore, so it's good. I lost my mom April 30th, 2007, from lymphoma cancer. She beat it the first time around, but second time's a bitch, I guess.
How did she feel about you being an artist?
She's the only one that encouraged or believed in it. I only took off one fucking day from school. That was a final. One day to bury my mom, and I went back the next day and just fucking killed it and finished it, because she promised she'd be there at graduation. And she's my everything.
So I'm showing my designs to Jazzy in a few minutes. She hired me to do some pieces for the editorial.
Oh my God, hello banana.
Ooh, what are you? That's exciting me.
This is definitely gonna be a look.
Those aren't even finished. Look, I have all of this chain that I'm adding to it.
No, I might like it simplistic. I'm waiting just for titty time.
Does it feel like it fits well?
Yeah, and bitch, you do not, like, your boning, like, is very, like, symmetrical and it's strong.
Holy shit, the shoot is tomorrow and I have so much to do.
Things are getting crazy. Jazzy has 3 main looks she's working on. The Belle of the Ball Butcher, Hannibal Lectress, and Heavy Metal.
That's crazy.
Are these like SARS masks?
Oh, Swarovski claws. That'll be good to be eating, like, you know, the pig hearts. Pig hearts, Chris, pig hearts. I know, in heels, it's such a pain in the ass. I don't know how strippers do it.
That's crazy.
That's for our 7-foot tall model.
Thing is long.
So next thing that we have to do is figure out what we're shooting.
There's a dress that's like sheer lace all the way with a big train, and I want her just completely naked with maybe a meat cleaver or something just to cover. The crocodile dresses, an opera, like a symphony. I want a zebra-drawn carriage. It's really a dance. Are you seeing the picture in my head?
No. Jazzy's imagination is florid. She can fill a gigantic page with ideas, and we're only going to be able to achieve this much. We're not doing a circus performance,
I know, it's
Jazzy.
an opera though.
And then it's kind of my role to say, yeah, that's great. How about we do what we said we were going to do and figure out a way to do that? We can shoot the whole fucking thing on a table in the yard and it'll look great.
I have to go back and start assembling one by one by one. It's gonna be beautiful, and it's gonna just make people understand it to where all of this is so worth it. This is where mommy goes home and does all her psychosis time. You're f***ing cursing me out, wishing my death, of hating even my segments, and I know that. I'm so cognizant of that, but when you're done, you're like, fucking A, she was worth it, or this was worth it.
I haven't slept in 2 days or eaten in 4. Fuck all of you, I dare you to try to fucking do what I do.
shooting at the Hollywood Castle today. It's a classic LA location. It's been used in a lot of movies and porn.
Where's Jazzy? I think Jazzy pulled an all-nighter.
I've worked in production. I've never been late to anything, which is how you keep working in production.
Where the f is Jazzy? It's frustrating. I'm working with a stylist like Jazzy to get my things seen, and that's gonna be hard if she's not physically here.
Mr. Robinson, I have looks laid out with it. I'm so excited for you to see.
Girl.
I know, I haven't slept yet.
Is that true?
Why do you say, oh no? I do fucking art. I've always just been in this little la la land of mine. People who try to stop it, I'd be like, no shit, bitches. I live in Jazzy land. Each one of you that love me, 45 more that hate me.
Yes, we do. We do have options. Andy?
Get the meat cleavers. Getting to work with someone you respect, that's awesome. Ward Robinson speaks Jazzy. He gets me. He knows he's gonna bring it. Where are the clamps?
Here's a clamp.
No. Where are the clamps?
I have a light situation. I need somebody in the next like 5 minutes because
He has this look that I could have him in less than 5.
do it.
Thank you. Make sure each and every corpse that's coming towards here.
This has got to happen in the next 3 minutes.
Can we? I'm gonna break a glass. I have to move.
You're just gonna have broken glass everywhere.
It's okay. It'll get cleaned up.
Well, now somebody's got to clean all that shit up.
Well, I don't know until
Why
I
are
say
you so
where.
fucking difficult?
Look, then
But
she
wait,
can
look.
wear these because these fit her and it's already on her.
I don't want that underneath it at all. I really don't.
I spent probably 36 hours on that corset. If she doesn't use it, I'm gonna kill her.
The working styles are a little bit different.
Hold on. I need help with this shit. So if there's a body around,
Stop yelling. I can't take yelling. Yeah, I don't like yelling. I'm not into yelling. I don't think it's productive. I can't handle yelling.
they're gonna blur out your tits. And if you care that much about it, don't pretend to be a model. I don't like it when there's suggestions on my set. I really don't, and I've said it for the last time. This is bullshit as a professional.
Jazzy. Hey, Jazzy.
Yeah.
Hop out. Let's do this.
Thank God.
All right, stand up, Danielle, for me. It's looking fine. Beautiful, stay. Yeah, it looks fucking epic, actually. Throw your head back and laugh. Beautiful. That actually looks kind of amazing. The actual photos that are coming out are really good.
I'm tired as hell and I want to die right now, but I learned a lot and I had a really great time.
I'll work with Jazzy again. I know I will.
There's no one particularly I want to see it. I just love people that see it and they like it. With my company and my whole line, it's called The Perfect. Guess what? There's no such thing as perfect. Here's why Marc Jacobs should really just stop. This is the Marc Jacobs stand bag. Oh, it's quilted, like the Chanel bag. Oh, the chain detail, like the Chanel bag. Basically, he f***ing decided to put his name on something that f***ing Coco Chanel did, okay? F*** you, Marc Jacobs.